Hi, welcome back to my tarot channel. Today we are going to discuss Jungkook's current feelings. So I'm going to just pull. So I can see that Jungkook know that he has achieved many things, but there is still like he's passionate for achieving more in terms of his career, and he might be. It could be possible that he might be overstressing himself a lot by thinking that, oh, I should do this next, I should do that next, or armies have so much expectation about, like from me, armies have so much expectation and they want me to succeed. And I have to always, I don't have to let them down. So these things might trouble him, that there are people who have a lot of expectations from him, and he enjoy the success that he have got, the love that he gets from army, but there is a constant fear that, oh, if I don't meet up those expectations, oh, if I don't, um, I'm not able to achieve, or I'm not able to fulfill those expectations, I'm not able to beat those expectations. So there is a constant fear of not standing up to the expectations that people have from him. And this is the fear that he generally have, like not only from armies, he has it in terms of his personal life as well, in his career as well. He has this constant fear of not standing up to expectation of um, the his managers, his company, and then even his family, his friends. So these things trouble him, that he just want to be best at everything. He has this passion of being best person, being best artist, being best brother, being best son. So these things trouble him, being a best friend. And this could, it could be possible that these things are also indicating the same thing, that um, he want to meet the expectations of armies, and he want to work very hard. Maybe it could be possible that he might be working very hard, or working on music very hard, that uh, he has to meet expectations, he have to create good music. So it could be possible that he might work late nights, or he might be working extra hard, getting himself trained again, like spending time on improving his skills. It could also be possible that he might be spending time on improving his skills, although he is best at what he do, but he still is practicing in order to be better and better, and in order to just stand up to the expectations of armies. Hmm. Yeah, it is. He has achieved many things, but he still wants to improve. He still wants to learn. He still wants to polish himself, in terms of his career, in terms of his skills. He thinks that there is always a scope of improvement. There is always some things that he have to work on, and that is what he that is why he is just perfect. People say that why he is perfect. How can anyone be perfect at everything that he does? Because he constantly improves himself, and he never thinks that he's the person who is perfect in at dancing, singing, anything. Even if he gets a lot of success, he has a lot of followers, but he is a person who is continuously practicing, continuously improving on things, despite of the fact that he is the one who is just brilliant, excellent in those things. He never think that he is excellent at a certain thing that he is doing, even if he is doing a small regular basic thing for which he is not even getting paid, like boxing. He's doing things, his hobbies. He just try to improve on everything. And this is not just about hobbies or just about his profession, but generally in his life. He tries to just practice, just improve on the things that he is doing or regularly. It could be communication, uh, it could be anything that he has always those self doubts which tell him that you are not good at this, or you still want improvement, or maybe he has that passion of continuously improving on things, continuously thinking that yes, this thing can be more perfect. Okay, I can do it in a better way. That's really inspiring. That is for many of us, even for me. So he's going to get what he already has, everything, and still he works hard. Still he just works hard in every aspect of his life, and that is why he gets success. That is why people call him perfect at everything. And that really helps him to achieve each and everything, because he is never afraid to polish his skills and to work on himself. And there is a lot of mm, maybe he's going to he might be thinking of, it could be possible that he might be having plans of going on vacation with his friends, with his family. So he might be making plans for that, or maybe going to vacation with his friends, with his family, spending time with them. Other than working on himself, on his career, he might be thinking about spending time with his friends and family, because he just there's no because, maybe because he just feels that he want to spend some time with his friends and family. I'm not getting anything to talk about. I'm not getting any like message right now. Maybe it could be possible that he might be very calm at this point. Maybe it could be possible that he don't have any stress. He have stress for his career, for becoming better at the things he do, but he also feels that he will work on himself with a calm mind, with a peace of mind. He has that peace of mind which he might not be having, and which people don't have when they are struggling, when they are hustling in their careers, in their personal life. So he has achieved that amount of success in his life, so he has that peace of mind and he enjoys it. He enjoys spending time with himself, he enjoys being alone. It could be possible that he might be also taking out time, or thinking about taking out time to spend with himself, to go somewhere and to spend vacation with himself also alone, because he enjoys that time. And he, because these, like one card I got, this one, which indicates that he might also be thinking about past, like about the time when he was struggling in his career, because this thing just came into my mind, and this makes sense in some way, that he is going to, he might be thinking about the time in the past when he was struggling in his career, in his personal life, and when things were falling apart, and how he just worked hard and he was able to get success. He was able to come, or rise above the self doubts, the negative thinking that he was having, or the beliefs that he was having about himself, that he can't do this, he can't do that. Okay, because when we are struggling, we have a lot of things that come to our mind. We are just challenging ourselves, that, and people around us also say that, yeah, this person can't do this thing or that thing, you can't do it. So the way he has proved himself, not only in his eyes but also in others' eyes who thought that he couldn't make it, makes him feel that, that peace of mind, that yes, he was able to not give up on his dreams. Because the world around us always, they're constantly dragging us, or trying to make us feel that we can't do it, when we are trying hard to build upon ourselves. And he thinks that he has now achieved everything, so people around him are, like, he is very choosy of the people he spend times with, because he know that there are people who are not good for him, because he has a lot of success. And even when he was not having, like when he was struggling in his career, he might have uh, at times he might have faced situations and people who were not good for him, and that time helped him realize who are the people that are actually good for him. So he's going to take out time to spend with the people who have become his strength, who give him a lot of positivity. And whenever he thinks back, and whenever he sits and goes back in time, and he just introspects on himself, on his journey, on the things that turned good for him, turned in his favor, and the amount of hard work he did, the self doubts that he was having, and he was able to beat those self doubts. He was able to compete with himself and win. And he always tries to just compete with himself. There is the point that I was discussing in the beginning also, that he tries to just compete with himself and just win every time in each and everything he does, which makes him feel a lot of peace in his mind, in his inner world. He has a lot of peace, and this he has built up in years, and he feel that this is the best thing that he have: peace of mind, calm mind. He has that trust. At There was a time that he was not having even trust on himself, which everyone has, like a low self confidence, doubting ourselves, especially when we are struggling in our career, when we are just at the start of something new in our life. It could be schooling, it could be career, it could be anything. And slowly and gradually, when we face those challenges, when we continuously work towards achieving our goals, then we build that confidence that I can manage everything. I can manage any situation in my life. So this thing he has now, this self confidence he has, that he can manage each and everything in his life despite of anything, like any bad situation he can face it with grace. So any embarrassing situation also he can face it with grace. So this gives him a lot of peace of mind, that he can handle situations, he can handle people, he can handle himself. He can not only himself, but maybe he can also provide support emotionally, financially, to people around him. It could be his friends, it could be his family, and he's very grateful for that. And he thinks that that is the biggest gift that he has, that is the biggest power that he have, just being able to financially, emotionally support himself and support others around him. So the money thing matters, but when compared to the peace of mind that he have, and the ability that he have for working hard towards his dreams, and for being able to provide financial and emotional support to his loved ones and to himself when needed, gives him a different level of peace. This reading was about how he feels, but this is unlocking how he is. So this is inspiring. I feel it very inspiring for myself also, and for others who are watching this video. And I think this is it for this reading. I don't want to go forward into it. I myself feel very motivated after, and inspired about after this reading. So hope to see you in the next videos. Thank you so much. Have a great day.